Welcome back to the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name is Friday, your reader and host. I'm hoping everybody is having as best a day as they can. So if you are here, that means our energies have synchronized. So there's potentially a message here for you. Why don't you hang around and pass that puff, smash that like button. Let's get lit up here. Alrighty, so like I said, we're going to do a 7-card spread here. I've already cleared the space, cleansed the cards, and called in spirit. So let's see what this first card is. This first card represents your energy. This is the King of Swords. So you display understanding of different things, like all different things, almost not trivial, but you have an understanding of all different things. This is your obstacle, the Hermit. Okay, so I think you know more. I think you are smarter than you are. We're not going to take any of these, Spirit. I think your obstacle is that you have a tendency to keep your thoughts to yourself. Okay, so this is your solution coming up here. Page of Swords. Okay, this is a future. Well, okay, so normally what will happen when I shuffle is the card doesn't want to leave my hand, like that one. Ace of Pentacles. So you're looking for something. You're looking for something new. This fifth card is represents the action you need to take to either obtain or avoid this. Oh, there's 2 cards here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it would have been like this. So this is the 9 of Wands. So you're not going to give your action is not to give in, to keep fighting. And this is the 5 of Cups. And if you notice, he's got the same kind of, this is your shadow self. And this will be your higher self, higher direction. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Six of Cups is the energy. So this is can be like nostalgia, going back to a more innocent, naive time. So I'm getting what I'm understanding from what I'm looking at here is that in order to obtain a new adventure, a new opportunity for growth, you're going to have to stand your ground. And I feel like you have, with this Page of Swords here, it's almost as though you know what you stand for. You have trouble because you don't communicate it. You're going to have to learn how to communicate it. It's going to be this could be upgrading your vocabulary. This could be getting away from the shyness or apprehensiveness of your beliefs. If you believe them and they're just, then you have a right to voice them. Your shadow self is working in conjunction with your shadow self is basically what this creates. So there's, for lack of a better term, the fear of being canceled. And that is what weighs on your mind. That is what, so what I mean is like your friends and family are be like, oh, you're nuts, or, oh, can you believe so-and-so said this about this whatever topic, right? Um, your your higher self is saying that without the learning how to communicate, you're not going to be able to be effective. And the whole learning, there's going to be a learning curve. And in that learning curve, you may feel stuck. So you may feel abandoned by the people who you think are going to cancel you, say, and abandoned by the people that are willing to listen. But that's a learning curve. I feel like that's something that you can work at and get better at and perfect. So this is the 1JJ Swiss. It has, it's what they call pip cards, have almost an opposite meaning of the Rider-Waite Smith, or RWS if you want to call it that. So let's get some clarity here, Spirit, Source, God. This Page of Swords, is this a call to the viewer to start learning, expanding their abilities? Okay, there's two cards here. So we have Judgment And we have the Page of Swords. So yes, there is a call for you to upgrade yourself somehow. That, and like I said, that could be your vocabulary. That could be learning more in depth on why you hold certain beliefs. And that is the gateway to this new path here. And it's not going to be easy. And with this Nine of Wands here, and this Five of Cups here, and then Five of Pentacles, that's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all, at all. Two of Pentacles. So this is going to be a delicate balancing act. So you don't want to alienate anybody. You don't want to isolate. You don't want to isolate anybody from you, or you isolate anybody. Like, you don't want to have any negative. You want to keep that communication door open. The Star. So there's an opportunity to shine in the to be able to the word graduate just came up to my mind here. It would be like a graduation, I guess. As you grow and progress, you would overcome certain hurdles and then move on to the next leg of the journey, I guess you'd call it. And oh, okay, so this one wants to play first. So that's the Eight of Swords. So that's a I want to call it a speed card or a karma card. So that's feels to me like the reward. This reward is it's going to hinge, the type of reward is going to hinge on how well you show up for this. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So that is and then the Emperor is on the bottom. There's a almost like, okay, I feel like you're like, okay, I've got these people on board. How do I keep them interacting? How do I keep them, how can I involve them? So I feel like there's newfound relationships that you are finding value in, that you're trying to latch on. Mm-mm. If there's no authenticity, if there is authenticity, the need to latch on shouldn't be there. The connection should already be maybe not solidified, but stable. So the advice here, or the what I'm reading here, is that you are very strong in your beliefs, in your how you think things should go, um, especially when it comes to law and human rights. But you tend to keep your mouth shut, and you're there's an opportunity coming forward, and if you don't open your mind and grow your vocabulary and test yourself and not give up and battle your shadow. Your shadow can be your worst enemy. And the Five of Cups is saying that you're dwelling on the past when you should be looking. See, there's two cups and then the Two of Pentacles. So, and then you should be looking forward. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be opportunities for successes, but there could be some failures. But don't get down on the failures. The failures offer, number one, an opportunity to learn something. If not about the subject, about yourself. So don't look at failures as the end of the world. And you're going to learn to, or you're going to need to tap into your abilities to balance those types of things out. It's within your grasp with the Emperor here. It's to me in this deck. The Emperor is um, like a tyrant, so rigid. So you have childhood and then adulthood, I guess. So now I'm kind of laughing because I'm thinking, okay, this is childish behavior or this is immature behavior. And you're going to have to grow from that and become an adult. And there's going to be many tests. This is what I'm getting here now. Look, having a better look at these two energy cards here. But like I said, there's going to be an opportunity for growth. And sometimes you've got to let things go. And they'll come back if they're meant to, if they're meant to be in your life, they'll come back. If they're not meant to, they won't. But if if they are being repelled from your energy, you have to let them go. But I feel like you have a lot to say. There's a lot with this here. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to really flourish, really come into your own. There's, I don't want to say like famous celebrity, anything like that. I think maybe more among your inner, like your social circle, and maybe more talked about. But yeah, so I feel like you need to start learning, or you need to research, investigate how you can communicate your ideas, your beliefs, what it is this here is that you are keeping your mouth shut on. So again, my name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. I appreciate you staying to the end of this video. Go ahead and give a like and subscribe. Pass the puff and let's get litty. And subscribe if you are so inclined. I am trying to grow my channel, and I do hope to see you back here again. Namaste.